just gave it away with his voice.
Did he just flip around?
Yep, he did.
That was cool.
The annual Christmas Bird Count is a citizen science activity in which beginners are paired with experienced bird watchers to count as many birds as can be found in designated areas.
And it's done every year, same day, same time period. So the idea is you get a very consistent count across the entire United States and in other extended areas also. So the idea is that we can really see what weather changes are happening, what environments are changing, and how it impacts the birds. They look Canadian to me too. I think the reason he thinks they're cacklers is because they're cold. And so their feathers are all densed up and it makes their neck look shorter. But the way you tell the difference is you see how the head kind of, if you see a cackler, they have a more rounded head and a shorter bill. That's why I think they're Canadians.
There are tricks to spotting birds in cold weather like this.
You just got to be patient, because in the cold weather, especially the smaller, the song sparrows, the fox sparrows, the chickadees, they'll stay down. Where we don't have sunshine and warmth today, they'll be staying pretty tight. So we just have to move slow, look in the bushes and things, and really try to just get a good count.
There's birds around all the time, and you're always encouraging visitors to take a look.
Yeah.
How do you tell people to look for birds? What do they need to do?
Well, all you really need to do is grab a pair of binoculars, and you don't even need that. You just need to go outside, really, because there are birds everywhere. And that's one of the really exciting things about this hobby is you can go anywhere, you can do it anytime, the whole family can get involved. We have a feeder here at the Sun River Nature Center, so that's always a good place to check out some of the Sun River birds. We also have bird walks available that are led by some of our professional birders here.
The Christmas Bird Count is a prime example of how everyday observations by first-time volunteers and experts alike can make a big difference in understanding how the climate is changing.
It was really exciting and really interesting.
What did you learn while you were out there?
Really, being new to the area, I was not familiar with a lot of the bird varieties. And so traveling around this lake this morning, I've been able to learn more about some of the birds that live here, and I'll know a little bit more when I start looking out my kitchen window now and what I'm seeing.
The Audubon Society has been staging Christmas bird counts for more than 120 years. Long-term trends in the data show dramatic changes. More and more bird watchers are seeing half as many birds as were counted just 35 years ago.
In Eastern Oregon, where I grew up, and saw like a lot of different changes over the years with the birds. Probably if you go back 20, 30 years ago, the chukar count was incredibly high. It's gone down, now it's coming back up a little bit. More bald eagles than we've seen in the last 10 years. That's really fun to see them coming back in the way they have.
On this day, the bird watchers spotted the Nature Center's resident trumpeter swans, mallard ducks, and Canada, not Canadian, Canada geese. In the meadows and thickets around Lake Aspen, chickadees, sparrows, ravens, and bald eagles were seen.
It's really fun to do the walks with the birders because the more you get into birding, the more you start seeing. So you might just first notice the robins and stuff, but if you're out with a birder, they're like, there's a robin, there's a titmouse, there's a sparrow, and so you start to see more around you, and it's a really fun way to see nature and to experience nature.
Christmas bird count data has prompted changes in how federal agencies manage natural resources to protect places birds need to thrive now and in a climate-disrupted future.
Will you buy bird books and binoculars?
Absolutely. In fact, I had a pair of binoculars and it didn't even occur to me to bring them, but next year I will be wiser and bring them with me.
The next time you go for a nature walk or explore your neighborhood, record the wildlife you see. Your observations can help protect the environment. I'm Brooks Snavely for The Great Outdoors.